Hey everyone, you were Tesla Tom, and thanks so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel. Today we are looking at electric vehicle charging at the Sydney Opera House Carpark here in Sydney, Australia. My family and I had dinner in Circular Quay in Sydney the other night, and we used the Sydney Opera House Carpark, which has 2 free electric vehicle charging spots very close to the entrance. We managed to capture some video of us charging the car during that night, and I'm going to go through that video with you and also run through some tips and tricks around the Sydney Opera House car park. But before we do that, I just want to run through really quickly my YouTube channel membership plans. We've got 3 plans at the moment. We've got standard range, long range, and performance. Standard range starts at $3.99. Membership perks include the use of emojis during my live streams, and also depending on the level of membership, you get a shout out during live streams, and also as a member you get priority replies during those live streams, and there will also be opportunities for member only polls for my channel. For more information, click on the membership link in the video description below. You'll also find a join button attached to my video and also to my channel homepage. Alright, let's take a look at the video I shot of us charging our Tesla Model 3 in the Sydney Opera House car park, and then we'll go through the video after that. See you soon. Let's plug in. Grab this cable. Porsche destination charger. Cable's quite light. Type 2. Let's tap the charger. Port. Springs open. Plug in. Should flick green. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so let's take a look at the video now together. So the first thing you'll note is that the entrance to the Sydney Opera House car park is via Macquarie Street. So what you want to do is, if you're not a local, plug in Sydney Opera House or Sydney Opera House parking, and the nav should take you to the top of Macquarie Street. And of course, you'll know you're in the right place if you are driving towards the harbour with the Opera House on your right and the harbour bridge to your left. And then you'll see a big roundabout at the end of the road. That is exactly where you want to be. So do what I did and basically swing around the roundabout. And of course, by then you'll get a fantastic view of Sydney's most famous landmarks, of course, the Sydney Harbour Bridge on the left and the Sydney Opera House on the right. Of course, this view is perfect any time of day, but it's at its best around twilight, let me assure you. And so once you go right round the roundabout, you'll see the car park entrance, which dips down under the Sydney Opera House forecourt, and it is a Wilson car park. You'll dip down the ramp there. Now, for parking rates, I suggest you look at the Wilson website. The rates do vary depending on the time of day. Now, we went after 5 p.m. on a Saturday night, and we managed to secure a very good rate of $20 online. Now, if you booked online, the car park will recognize your number plate. There is a number plate reader. You still have to flash your credit card onto the reader to open the boom gate. It is a spiral car park, so you just have to basically follow the arrows on the road. It is a one-way spiral, goes down and down. You may have to wait for some cars to come in and out of parking spots. That's not a problem. And it's a pretty busy car park most of the time. Lots of cars parked there. Now, the parking spots are actually very close to the lifts and very close to the pedestrian entry of the car park. So they're very conveniently located, and they're actually at the junction between the red and green levels, as you'll see in my video here. They are on the right-hand side, and there are two of them there. On this occasion, there was a RAV4 parked in one of the parking spots, and unfortunately icing the spot. Now, please keep in mind, if you're a new EV owner, please don't take these as your special parking spots. They're charging spots only. So if you're going to park there, please plug in. If you've finished charging, please move on and let someone else charge at the same time. And please, if you're a hybrid owner, a pure hybrid owner without plug-in, these spots are not for you. These are really only for plug-in EVs, and that includes hybrid plug-in. There are two chargers there in place. They are both free to use. They've got their own cable, which is great, and they both supply up to 3-phase charging. Now, for a Tesla Model 3, our maximum charging rate is 11 kilowatts, so you can fill up to the maximum 11 kilowatts of charging. And as I said, once you plug in, you can basically walk straight out onto the Sydney Opera House concourse, and it'll get you out at the Opera Bar entrance, which is fantastic. Really good spots there. And of course, make sure you do check into PlugShare as well once you do plug in. I think it's good form and good etiquette. In case someone really desperately needs a charge and you're close to topping up, then someone can message you via the PlugShare app. And you can also put in how fast the charging rate was, and also give any feedback to any issues with the charger at the time. Like if the charger wasn't working, for example. I think PlugShare is a fantastic resource, and it helps the general EV community. And look, if you want to stay a bit longer in the parking spot, if you're out and about in town, then one trick is to slow down the charging rate or increase the charging limit to maybe 100% if you need more time before returning to your car. And of course, I don't need to tell you, there's lots to do at Circular Quay, right in the middle of town. We were at the East Restaurant, which is a lovely Chinese restaurant just at the row of shops and restaurants underneath the Toaster in Circular Quay. We had a great meal and, of course, a great view looking at the Sydney Opera House at the same time. So I do highly recommend the East Restaurant if you need somewhere to eat in Circular Quay. And we also went to Gelato Messina afterward to have a gelato. We've got a great variety of gelatos, including some vegan options as well. And once you get back to your car, to stop charging in a Tesla Model 3 from a non-Tesla destination charger, you've got to press stop charging and then press unlock on your Tesla infotainment screen to unlock the charger. And then it's just a matter of pulling the charger out and winding it back neatly onto the charger. These are actually Porsche EV chargers, but they certainly do work on Teslas and non-Porsche vehicles as well. So thank you, Porsche, for installing these for electric vehicle owners. Alright guys, well that is my roundup of the electric vehicle chargers located at the Sydney Opera House Carpark. I'll leave a link to the Wilson website and the Sydney Opera House Carpark in the video description below, and also links to the restaurant and gelato place I talked about during the video. And before I go, I just want to quickly make mention of my YouTube channel memberships once again. We've got 3 levels: standard range, long range, and performance. Standard range starts at $3.99, and of course the perks do include the use of emojis during my live streams, and members also get shoutouts and priority replies during live streams, and also member-only polls available from time to time to help improve the channel. So check out my YouTube membership plans. You may see a join button located near the title of this video. I'll also leave a link in the video description as well. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, really appreciate that, and of course subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already yet. Until the next one, stay safe, take care, and as always, happy charging.